Hey, how you doing? My name's Jeff, and welcome to my new channel, Fit at 60. This is my first video on this channel. Today is Wednesday, March 23rd, 2022. I won't be putting this video out because I have to create my YouTube channel yet and everything, but I just wanted to start this the channel off. I want to get this video done because today I started TRT. Okay, testosterone replacement therapy. I got my first shot today. I saw my doctor 2 weeks ago, and he gave me some, to go get my blood work done. So right after I saw him 2 weeks ago, I went and I got my blood work done. So I saw him. I got my results back. I'm not going to go over everything, but my free testosterone is 53.5. Now they have a range here from 30. It's supposed to be anywhere from 35 to 155. Then my total testosterone. And if I went to my doctor, there's no way in heck they would give me testosterone. There's no way, absolutely no way, because my total testosterone is at 369. The range, okay, they have is anywhere from 250 to 1100. So I'm on the lower end. But what I've been reading and all, or watching YouTube videos, is that, even if I'm supposed to be 250, if I was like 240 or so, whatever, I mean, maybe I might be a little bit low, but doctors apparently refrain from giving the testosterone. That's why I went to the person that I saw. So there's no way. So I went to him, and basically what he said was, I don't really care what the numbers are. It's basically how you feel, and that's the biggest thing to him. What I was noticing was I had my memory was not as good. My stamina, my energy has gone down. I don't have a problem as far as like depression and nothing like that. I'm a happy guy. I'm so happy just to be sitting here doing this video. Every day's a great day, guys. So, I don't have anything like that. My biggest thing, one of the biggest things was that I go to a dentist. And every year, I go to 4 times because I go 4 times a year because I get stains, so I get them clean. But once a year, I get x-rays done. And the dentist, every 2, 3, maybe 4 years or so, will come in after the x-rays are done and say, hey, look at your x-rays, your teeth look fine and all, but got a little bit of bone loss going on there. A little more than, and in the past 10, 15 years, the dentist come in and probably said that at least 3 times to me. And I'm like, yeah, that's not cool. I'm like, anything I can do? I take calcium, drink milk, I exercise, anything I can do? Nope. Oh, thanks. So apparently, obviously as we get older, our bones get more brittle, more sustainable to breaking. That's why a lot of times you hear people, somebody 75, 80 years old, whatever, they fell down and what happened? They break their hip because their bones get, weak and frail and everything. And I didn't want that to happen. I also heard possibly, if you have a really bad, you can maybe osteoporosis. So, that was one of the biggest things for me, is that hopefully the testosterone will hopefully either keep that in check, or I was sort of maybe some YouTube videos, reading things online and all. It could possibly reverse it, maybe make the bone a little denser, a little stronger, a little thicker, So I'm kind of hoping that happens. That's one of the biggest things. I said, but my stamina, my memory. I see a lot of YouTube videos. Guys feel like they're 20, 25 years old again, the energy and all of that, and I'm up for that. I'll show you in a minute. One of the biggest things I have is hard time is this tire I have around my belly here. I'm going to go over that in a minute. I lift weights. Doesn't look like it, but I want to get a little more bang for the buck if this will help me get stronger and also maybe build a little more lean muscle. I'm all for that, especially, my channel's fit at 60. I'm not 60 yet. In 3 weeks I'll be 58, but I don't want to make a channel fit at 50 because I'm almost 60. So that's why it's fit at 60. So in 3 weeks I'll be 58 years old. All right. So I mean, I want to, as I get older, I want to, hopefully just try to keep up with lifting weights, exercise, and we're all going to go someday. Sooner or later, we're all going. That's a guaranteed fact. For me, when I finally get knocked out, I want to get knocked out. I want to go down swinging. So I'm just going to give it my best shot. All right. So that's pretty much why I got into it. Especially I'll show you this in a minute. So it's not a pretty sight, but I did. I weighed myself. So what I want to do is each month put out like a video and show you hopefully how I'm progressing. Also, a lot of videos I saw, there's a lot of great information out on YouTube. A lot of great TRT videos. Fantastic, guys. Thank you so much for putting them out. You're not going to get results in the first couple weeks. Sometimes you start seeing things maybe at the 4th, 5th, 6th week in. A lot of it doesn't kick in maybe after 2 months or so, as far as stamina and energy and the libido, if you know what I mean. So, so I mean, it's not, obviously, I just got my first shot today. It's going to take time. But I weighed myself and I was 231. All right, so on March 23rd, 2022, I'm 231 naked. My weight fluctuates. I mean, tomorrow I could step on a scale, I could be 233. And then I could, at nighttime, I could be down to 232. The next day I could wake up, I'm 235. I could be all over the place, So I just wanted to put that down. I'm 231 right now. All right. Then in front of, last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure my belly. Just a little warning there. It's not the most pretty thing, but I want to measure my belly in front of everybody. Right, and give you a measurement. So as we go along, if this helps anybody out there, maybe 6 months, 8, 10 months. Oh, his belly went down 3 inches or whatever. What I'm saying? I just want to throw stuff out there. Then I also want to measure my arm. Okay, so hopefully, if I'm putting on muscle, that's a possibility. Now there's muscle here. There's some fat too. So. Obviously, if I'm gaining weight, I'm gaining muscle, and I'm losing some fat, this may not ever go up, or it may not go up much, or whatever. But I just want to at least measure it now, in case if I tell you, yeah, I'm gaining muscle. Well, I want to, at least show it here. Now, like I said, I mean, there's fat here, and there's some muscle. All right, but let's see. Okay, if I straighten that out, all right, trying to pump myself up here as much as I can. All right, so so hold this to the camera here. Okay, this is like right on, whoop, I'm going the wrong way. It's right on, it's like a little over, it's like maybe 18 1/8 inches. Right, 18 an inch. So that's a little reference point right there. Okay. So as we go along, if I'm saying I'm putting on muscle, and maybe I measure, maybe it's 18 1/2 inches, whatever. I don't know, but right now it's 18 1/8. So we'll see going forward. I said in a year from now, maybe I'll, or as we go along, I'll measure. I said maybe in a year from now, maybe it's 18 1/2, whatever. But then you can say, oh yeah. I can show you my belly. We can measure that. He's losing fat. He's also putting on muscle. Yeah, okay. So I just want to give everybody a, somewhat of a, perspective of how I'm doing this and all right. So now next, I apologize. This is not a pretty subject, but the spare tire that I got right around here. Okay. I want to measure this too, in front of everybody. Want to go around the fattest part. All right. Go around right by my belly button here. Okay. All right, so right here. Yeah, that's not pretty. Not pretty at all. All right, so we got, it's about 44, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. I'm sorry, about 44 and a quarter. All right, so 44 and a quarter. Not pretty. I do apologize. All right, but I just want to do it in front of everybody here. I want to write this down too here. Waist 44 and a quarter. Bicep 18 and an eighth. And my weight is 231 on March 23rd, 2022. So I said, so as I go along, at least once a month I'll try to do a video, maybe weighing myself and measure myself. I'll give you updates on maybe how I feel, energy and all that stuff. I obviously want to go over, oh, and another thing I want to do is I lift. So Friday for me is chest day, okay? So what I'm going to do is I ain't strong. I'm not strong. I've never been strong. I ain't never going to be strong. Right? Now, just a little disclaimer there. All right. I'm not saying, yeah, I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to put 500 on the bench press. I'm going to bench it probably 30, 40 times. We'll see what, you know what I mean? No. I put on 100 pounds on my bench downstairs. Okay. It's dark downstairs. It's a mess downstairs. So I'm just going to come on and shoot another video and tell you what my results are. So what I got to do is I got to warm up, right? I got to get some blood going here, so I have to do maybe a couple warm up sets or something, and then I'll put the 100 pounds on there, and I'll see how many I can get. All right. Then as we go along, maybe every month I'll just try to rep out 100 for the maximum amount. If there's ever a point in time where I'm doing too many of them, maybe I'll go up in weight, okay, and then I'll see what I get. But I mean, so maybe each month. So, you know, I can say, yeah, I'm losing weight, I'm losing fat. You know, I can weigh my belly, I can show my belly in front, I can measure that. Also the bench press, because I see some guys doing videos, yeah, I'm putting more plates on, I'm getting stronger and all, but they never tell you, and I understand, it is what it is. But they say, yeah, I'm getting stronger, you know. So, but I want to, you know, I'll bench out 100 pounds, how many times I can do it. It is what it is. And I'll tell you, and maybe I can do that every month, and you can see my journey as I kind of go along. All right, but that'll be that's in 2 days from now, so I'll put that out there. As I said, right now, as I said, I feel fantastic. I feel great. Just my memory, loss of energy. I can definitely tell that over the years. You know, I like to gain some more muscle if I can. I want to get rid of this freaking spare tire, and the bone density. That's a huge thing for me. Absolutely huge thing. All right, so those are the main reasons why, you know, as I said, I got into this. You know, as I said, I just got the needle for the first time today, so I'm not going to feel anything for a while. So, all right, how much am I doing? Oh, let's see. I'll take these right here. Oh, here we go. My doctor gave me, it's 4 needles. I took one in his office. He showed me how to do it, so I injected myself. The needle's like 5/8 of it. Guys, it's an absolute freaking joke. Absolute joke. But each one of these needles has 100 in it. And he told me to do it every 7 to 10 days, somewhere around there. So if I can open this package up, he sealed it pretty good. I'll just show you. You know, so let's see. That's what will come up over here. Show you right here. I'm not going to take the cap off, but I mean, right? Hello. He is 100. He inject. It's all pre-done. It's already. All I got to do is, he said, you take the cap, just pull it. You don't twist and pull it straight off. That's all you got to do, right? And you inject it into your arm, right? It was a freaking joke, but he gave me 4 needles. Right, they're all preloaded and everything. I don't got to buy needles for them. I don't got to buy nothing. It's all, he gave me 4 of them. I just did one, so I'm down. I have 3 left in my package here. He said every 7 to 10 days. I'm going to do every 10 days. Okay, see how it goes. So that would be basically 3 needles a month I'm giving myself. So that's how I got mine. I don't have a cream. I know they got creams and all kinds of stuff and everything, but this is probably the cheapest and the quickest, and it goes right into the bloodstream and all, so, right? So that's the needle, right? The cost, each one is $40. So you look at it like, if I do it every 10 days, basically 3 times a month, it's going to cost me $120, right? Is for 100. I don't know if some people go and they have it on their insurance plan and it's cheaper or this. I've seen people say they get needles with 200 in it or whatever, and I don't know. But for me, where I went, this needle is $40, okay? And I'm going to inject it. He said, yeah, you can inject it many places, but he told me like maybe my shoulder here, this one or this one. All right, and it's $40. So basically, I said, about every 10 days. I could probably do it every 7 if I want. He said it's up to you. He also said another thing, like if you start seeing some side effects, like maybe acne, something like that, maybe you back off. So I mean, if I start doing it every 7 days and you see it maybe acne starts flaring up or something, maybe do it every 10. It is what it is, but that's how I'm going to do it right now. And I said, I don't have anything to judge myself by because nothing's kicked in yet. It's not like, I started doing every 10 days and I've been on it for 3 or 4 months and I'm feeling the effects. I'm like, well, let me try every 7 days, so I get a little bit more. So now I'm doing it 4 times a month, and I can really, I don't have anything to go by. All right, so I'm just doing it every 10 days because my testosterone level is 369. It's low, but it's not super duper low. And I don't want to go stone cold crazy either. Plus, you also got to figure if I'm doing it, as I said, it's $120 a month. But then, like maybe every 3 months, I got to get blood work done. So there, I don't have the greatest insurance in the world, so that could be another $100, $200 I'm paying. So you got to look at it like, this could cost you maybe $150, $160 a month. I mean, hopefully the benefits outweigh how much it costs. But I'm saying, but you got to look like that. The needles, the blood work, the time driving back and forth and all that. So, it's just because this is $40, which is a nice price. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, it's not just $40 a month. No, it's a lot more than that. So. That's something I have to take into account too. It's it might be $150, $160 a month with 3 needles and the blood work. I don't know if it's going to be 3 months forever. Maybe we can jack it up to every 6 months with the blood work. I don't know, but it's certainly, especially in the beginning, all my levels were fine except for my sugar was at 100. And they recommended being under 100, so that everything else was fine, but. If I got to take this, if I got to get blood work done every few months, I'm fine with that because I don't want to start screwing myself. Start taking this and everything's fine and fancy and something starts going off. So that's why I want to get the blood work done too. But right now it's every 3 months. Hopefully somewhere in the future maybe it'll be every 4 months or maybe every 6 months. We'll have to wait and see. But that's how much basically for me it's going to cost. Maybe about $150, $160 a month with the needles and the blood work, just to give you an idea. That's all I want to do. All right. How to inject? It was easy. It's like 5/8 of an inch. You wipe with some alcohol, you let it dry. Okay. He said you pull it cap straight off. Don't twist it. Pull it straight off, and you hold it like a pencil, and you just boom. Guy, he pushed. He gave me a little help there. But I'll tell you what, I was like, it's in? What? I looked, I'm like, it's in. I mean, it was, guys, it was a freaking joke. Absolute joke. Now, the one thing is that I am right-handed, so it helped because it's hard to get the plunger here going, okay? And it's not like, it ain't like that. You hold it in there, but then you want to, so now you're holding it, you got it in you. Now you got to start pushing the plunger in, and it doesn't go in that easy. It's you gotta slow and steady, and it goes in, and then it goes to a certain spot, and then it stops, right? Then you just pull it out. You feel absolutely nothing. But it's just that if you're going to do that with your non-dominant hand, you make sure you're aware of that. That you got, because I'm probably going to change it up. I mean, instead of keep shooting in my left shoulder here, using my right hand, somewhere along the line it might come over here. But I got to remember that my non-dominant hand's not going to be as easy for me to push this plunger down to inject the testosterone into me. So I got to make sure I remember that. But it was, I mean, if you look at it like it's a joke and I mean, if you're happy, carefree, and all that, you just, guys, I promise you, I felt absolutely nothing. It was a joke, absolute joke. After I pulled it out, he said to maybe massage the area. He said just for whatever, a few seconds or so. So that's what I did. And then he said once the needle, he said all you do is you take it and you just hit it against like a countertop or something, and the needle goes up, so it doesn't stick out. So somehow it goes right into your arm, no problem. But then you hit it on a countertop or something like that or whatever, and the needle goes up. And he said you could just throw them out. So that's what I did there in the office. So it was so easy, so easy. I mean, I never gave myself a needle before, but that was a joke. If the needle was going to be one of them real long ones or something, I don't think I could have done that to myself. No. Absolutely not. But that was an absolute total 100% joke. Okay. So showed you the needle. I got some notes down here. Showed you the needle. I'm going to do it like every 10 days. So whatever that is. Today's Wednesday. So like maybe the following Saturday, I'll do it again. It'll be like every 10 days. Right. And I said what I'll do is I'll do a follow up. Okay. Every month I'm going to bench out as many as I can with 100 pounds, and I'll do a video on that to let you know. All right, and then I said, yeah, as time goes by, maybe like once a month I'll do a follow-up to see how I'm feeling. Maybe I can weigh myself, measure myself, and all that, and see when I'm benching, see if my strength goes up at all. But from all the videos I've seen, nothing's really, you're not going to see anything, at least for the first month. Maybe the first, maybe fifth week, sixth, somewhere around there. Second month, you might start feeling a little something. Then, usually what I see with the YouTube videos, there's so many good ones out there. Around the, late second month into the third month, that's when things really start kicking in. So I'm anxious to see that happening. But right now, I'm going to come back in 2 days. I'm going to do another video with my bench press. I'll see what my numbers are. Well, as always, guys, hey, thanks for checking out. You guys stay safe out there. I'm going to see you soon.